Hello, Hidden Gems fans, friends, family. I am Wendermere. This is William. We
Bill.
are your Bill. We are your local guides, host to all things fun in Florida. Hello, dear.
Do I have to be here?
You really going to start that right off the bat? So, we are camping.
We're at Jonathan Dickinson State Park here in Jupiter.
And it is our goal to camp at every single state park in Florida and then give you our review.
And this is a good one.
Hold on. This is our second review because we did Wakiva. What did we decide it's pronounced?
It's Wakiwa. People call it Wakiva because when developers around the area made it sound better by Wakiva, but it's really Wakiva Springs State Park.
So we've kind of been calling it the wrong name or the right name?
The wrong name. We've been calling it the wrong name.
We learned that today on a tour. Anyway, so this is our second review. We use a 10-point scale. We're very biased. We know that. It's subjective. If you disagree, put it in the comments. If you think there's something you want to know that we've missed, put it in the comments. So, 10 points. Let's get into it. Our first category is activities.
Hands down, one of the better parks.
Absolutely. There was a boat launch, so we launched our stand-up paddles from here.
And also the paddle ski. Took the paddle ski out for a little while, and I'm getting bit by something.
There are bugs, but we'll get back to that. There's that whole bike park. What was that all about?
Oh, there's mountain bike trails. They have a whole setup for just mountain biking. Plus, they have regular bike trails.
There's walking trails.
Walking trails, rollerblading trails. It's a whole bunch of activities that everybody in the family will have something to do. You can go fishing.
There's a visitor center.
The visitor center, very interactive visitor center, which is one of the better ones that I've seen in the state parks.
There's the tower, which we haven't done yet, but
The
we're going to do that.
observation tower.
We're going to do that tonight to do sunset.
Yes.
Bring good shoes to do that because you're walking. It looks like you're walking.
Yeah, you're walking up a bunch of stairs and trails and stuff to get to it.
Definitely you want both water shoes if you're going out on the water, and you want regular
Yeah, the good shoes.
walking,
good
hiking
tennis
shoes,
or
something.
hiking shoes, something.
You can rent a boat, rent a kayak, take a tour.
Take the Loxahatchee Queen, which is the tour boat, took us up to one of the interactive areas of Trapper
Nelson's. Read the book first before you do this. It's a fantastic story. It was $30 each to take the tour. Hands down, take the tour. You can do the eco tour, but the Trapper Nelson was the better tour. It takes you further up.
And
So-
you can only do Trapper Nelson's
9 a.m. and 11.
No, it depends on the tide.
Yes.
It has to be high tide for them to get up into the area for Trapper Nelson's. If not, the boat can't make it, and you can only do the eco tour.
So plenty of things to do. Second thing we look for is amenities. So is there a general store? It was small, but
It's a small one, but it has everything you might need. Well, I shouldn't say everything you might need.
he got a new shirt.
A little bit of everything.
Turn around. Show them the back of the shirt. Love the shirt, right? Because we're always looking for the gators.
SPF.
What else did we get there? We got firewood.
got
Firewood was $12, so if little,
Little bundle.
yeah. So if you want to bring your own, otherwise just be willing to pay. There was a concession stand, small, but if you wanted to have a beer and a burger and sit out at the marina, you could.
Right.
The marina, though, big, huge amenity because you could rent a boat. We're in 2024 March, so the price was $60 an hour. Not bad, 2-hour minimum. You rent a kayak, I saw, or a canoe. Was
They
it
had
both?
kayaks and canoes.
And then at the marina you could take the pontoon boat out for one of the tours. So amenities, yeah, full marks. Bathrooms, it's a big deal for us.
Bathrooms are clean, and I had plenty of hot water, full points.
Okay, we're in a small airstream, so we like to shower at the campground.
Well, we have to shower also at the campground because there's no
sewer.
No sewer hookup here for us.
I had warm water, but I did not have hot water.
I had
I'm
hot
sorry.
water.
After a day of paddleboarding, we waited a full day. We were smelly.
I had so much hot water, I had to turn it down.
There was no one in there before me. I know it's kind of random. I did not have hot water. Was cranky. I'm probably still cranky from last night.
She's still cranky over it. She is.
I took off half a point. Mine was clean, and it paved sidewalk. So right across, it was real easy access. So we're right here, sidewalk. I felt completely safe walking on my own in the dark. Nothing jumped out and grabbed me. It was clean. Smart. All right.
Is the insurance paid up?
You know, what did I do? What did I do? Are you in close enough? Can we even see you?
I'm here. I don't like this video already.
We're not re-recording. This is live. One and done. All right, the campsite. Small. I think it's super, super cozy. We took a bunch of pictures and we'll show you around. You had a little bit of difficulty getting in.
It's just tight for back.
Meaning it took him 3 tries instead of 1 try. He finds that's a big deal. I thought he was fantastic. He just zips right back in.
It's just the angle of the approach, and that's all, and the narrow street. But it was doable.
So we've got a table, we have a fire pit, and we have a grill.
Charcoal grill. So most of them don't have it.
Right, because we were thinking, do we need to bring a grill? You don't need to bring your barbecue grill,
You can
right?
charcoal grill right here. And I'm getting eaten by something.
Okay, well, suck it up because we got a few more minutes.
Let's go.
All right, so the campsite was fine. All right, when we travel, we always like to look at what are the premium features. So a lot of times we will be working or recording or doing something and uploading that we want to be connected. I was able to be connected the entire time just from my phone. How about you?
Phone's fine. Plenty of service, 5G.
So I don't think there's Wi-Fi. Not that I don't know if
No, I haven't found any Wi-Fi.
I don't know if
yet.
anyone connects anymore, and really you shouldn't because of the security. So all right, it's my thing again though. I know you and I disagree on the whole. Do you need sewer? I like
prefer sewer. I definitely prefer sewer,
especially if you're staying more than a couple of days because
yes, we are fully contained.
I like to go to the bathroom in my own.
It's a small camper, which means small tanks. So we can only go about 3 days before we have to dump. Or if we're just using the bathroom to use the bathroom, then we can go much longer, but no showers.
So there was electric water, so that was nice, but no sewer, and the dump station's at the other campground.
Yeah, the dump station's on the other side of the park. So when we're leaving, we actually have to go to the other area for the dump station.
So we call that premium. I mean, we've gone low maintenance. We dry camp, so it's not like we're total camping snobs, but sometimes we prefer premium. And when we're rating, I mean, maybe you want premium if that's important to you. Okay, location. This was a great location. Just a great location.
We were literally 5 minutes away from a local brewery.
Beer.
And the beer was good.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus.
What was that? Taquedo?
Tequesta? Tequesta. I don't know how to pronounce it.
5 minutes from here, you go out of the campground, you take a right.
And a couple of miles down the road, it's on the left.
3.3 miles, I think.
Yeah.
Now, if you go the other way, you go out, you take the left, you go to Hobe Sound. It used to be Hobie Sound, but now they call it Hobe Sound. Hobey. Well, now it's Hobe. Hobe Sound. You go out, take the left. What was that? 10 minutes. We didn't hit any traffic, but 10 minutes down, then you cross. You take a right to.
You go over to you go over the intercoastal over to A1A, and there is a great little coffee shop.
Yeah.
Hobe Sound Social and Coffee.
And it had local stuff. We did a whole post for everything that was there, but great place. And
Publix was 10 minutes away, 10, 12 minutes away.
And then
if you needed anything.
Harry and the Natives, the bar. Fun, authentic, real Florida, tiki bar.
Good food.
Music. We got a local beer there, so that was right on the left.
Right.
And then when you take that right, there's the beach. There's beach access. So not only do you have the river, you have the river, the sound, and the beach. You have the Atlantic Ocean. What?
Right.
15 minutes away.
15, 20 minutes away, depending on traffic.
And then tell them about the preserves, because we went to 2 preserves.
So we went to the
wildlife preserve.
The Nathan B.
Something. We'll post it. But when you take the left out of the park, you go down on the right before you hit Harry and the Natives.
Right. There's it's a national wildlife area on the intercoastal, but they also have a satellite part on the beach side on the Atlantic Ocean. So you can actually go to the Atlantic Ocean and go swimming, surf casting, fishing. You know, it was all good.
And there was that little beach area right at the lagoon.
Right. At the Hobe Sounds on the intercoastal side, there's a little beach area behind it that you can go down to.
So 2 beaches. So the location, did we miss anything? Okay, so it was convenient and it was easy in and out. If you watch our video on Wakiwa, whatever we're calling it now, that was a little hard in and out. This was easy in and out, right? No problem.
Yeah, no problem at all.
All right, vibe. For the most part, like
everybody's been friendly.
Yeah, that one guard at the gate, the ranger, is
ranger
fantastic.
At the gate, outstanding.
Our pontoon boat captain.
Good guy.
Outstanding, and hands down at the Trapper Nelson, volunteer, like up there, 25-minute tour, but I mean he was on it. He knew the whole story. Really good guy. The girl we met when we were out paddleboarding, she was one of the work campers.
One of the work campers, the volunteer work campers.
All of our
everybody's been friendly.
Yeah,
place is
totally
clean. It's well taken care of.
Yeah, totally fine. Hard to get into though. So remember, you got to book early on. You got to book early on this one. We booked this a year out. Now, as Florida, if you're a Florida resident, we've got that extra benefit of we
the
can
extra
book,
month before.
So 11
outsiders.
months. But just so you know, you can't. We didn't do this on purpose, but he has an account, I have an account, so wherever we are, when we're getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning to
do it,
to try and get a campsite, we're playing that game. But when we checked in, they merged the account, so just know you can only have one account.
It's based on your address,
and it's in the system, and you have to show your driver's license.
Right, for Florida residents.
Not that we were trying to get around it, it was just trying to actually get a campsite. You guys know that if you've tried to get a campsite at one of the more premium,
right,
I don't want to say better, but one of the more premium location. All right, the view. This is.
She hates it.
I do not hate it.
What can you hate about this?
I did not say that. When
okay,
you're getting at a screen, you got to stay in the video.
Well, I was clearing it out so they can see.
Okay. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not a beach, right?
Okay, but I would rather be in the woods.
All right, so it's not bad.
I like
been
it.
Better. We've been in parking lots, but so not bad. Value?
Outstanding. You can't beat it. $26 a night? Can't beat it.
I mean, we're talking about when we retire that instead of buying a beach condo, that maybe we just stay a couple weeks and camp
in each state park.
Super value. We even thought about, so we had to go back to work, and so we had it a little longer, so we had to cancel a couple of days. And right after we canceled it, we were like,
we should have kept it.
It was stupid. We
and
forgot
then came back
the
next
price.
Weekend. But
so
it happens.
We might do that next time. Overall experience, what do you think? Would you come back?
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Incredible little place. Enjoyed it. having a great time between the ocean a few minutes away, right here on the river, the Loxahatchee River. Just a whole. There's so many bike trails, hiking trails, things to do. I'm sorry I didn't bring my mountain bike, so I'd be on the mountain bike trails right now if I did. It was just one of those things I didn't pack for. I didn't know that was even here.
We kind of called this this is our first time here. We called this the exploratory adventure because there was so much we didn't know.
Right.
Let's share a couple of tips of what would you do differently. Bring your bike if you want it.
Bring my bike.
I probably would have brought a pair of hiking shoes.
Which I'm always in hiking shoes, so.
I brought regular sneakers, but I think I'm going to want.
You could actually do it in regular sneakers. You know, it's just. You know, it's not like you're up and down over boulders or anything. They're flat trails, sand trails, very loomy soil.
I would have liked a pair of better shoes.
You know, something with a little more support.
I would have brought the Tommy Bahama beach chairs. Didn't even realize Atlantic Ocean is right there.
Right.
So we
didn't
well
prepare
prepared
for the beach.
Also, time of year. So we went out and we paddleboarded, and we were out there at 10:30, and yesterday at 10:30 it was already 85 degrees.
And on this part of the river,
there's no
there's
shade.
a scrub jay right there. Wow!
Bird.
Look at that.
Sorry, you can't see it, and we can't leave to.
And I'm not
photograph
turning
it.
around, so you're just gonna have to imagine it.
Is your camera in your pocket?
No, it's in the Airstream.
So and he's gone.
And he's gone anyway now.
There was not much wildlife.
On this part of the river down at this end of the park, there's not a lot of trees along the river because it's all mangroves. So you have no shade.
No shade, and it got super, super hot. I would not come back in March. Or anytime later. So I'm looking, when we book again, I'm looking November, December, January, February is what I'm thinking.
Absolutely.
There were bugs, so plan appropriately. Bring your your natural mosquito repellent, your tiki torches, your bug zappers.
Things like that.
Your sunscreen, of course, your hats, of course. If you want to do the pontoon to trappers, read the book first. You'll enjoy it more. We did not, so the whole story was new to us. And do that because of the tides. As soon as you get here, go down, talk to them, find out what the tides look like, and you can't buy the tickets in advance. Is it another bird?
I have no idea.
It's really cute, but stay focused.
Okay.
So you cannot buy
focusing
tickets.
on the bird.
You cannot. Will you hush? You cannot buy tickets in advance. So you have to go same day. There's free coffee down at the river store if you want coffee. He didn't get a second cup, but use your.
It was all right. It was drinkable.
They were super nice, but you have to get down. Now we had a private tour. There was no one else there, so I'm not saying they sell out. I think that's going to depend on time of year.
And also time of day. She said the afternoon tours sell out.
But it's all on 9 and 11 for the Trapper Nelson. I thought.
No, it's based on tides.
Right.
Because it was high tide for the 9 and the 11.
Anyway, if you want to do it, which you do want to do it, get down there early.
Right.
What else to help them have a better experience? Is that anything we missed?
No. Had a good time. Having a great time.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, we leave tomorrow, but.
Right. So, and here's the thing: when we first got here, I was thinking, "What's the big?" It's like supposedly one of the best parks in the
state.
Best campgrounds in the state. I was thinking, wasn't real impressed with it. And
she wasn't impressed because we had to drive.
Yeah.
From the front gate to here.
It's 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
No, it's not 20 minutes.
It's forever.
In her mind, it's 20 minutes. It's about 8 minutes, but it's just, it's windy, a little hilly, but it's
fine.
It's scenic,
So at first I was
like gopher tortoise that was on the side of the road, it was all good. So final scores. So I did take off. I took
half a point off for the bathroom for the not hot water. I took off half a point for the premium because it didn't have sewer. I took half a point for the view, and I need to be consistent because I also took off the half point at Wekiva, and we argued about that. So I gave it an 8.5, but overall it just didn't have an 8.5. So I'm trying to justify it, but because I had such a good time on that pontoon trip to Trapper Nelson's, I gave it a half a point bonus point for activities to bring it to a 9.
And I was at 9.5.
Because you took off,
I only took off a half a point for no sewer.
Which he didn't take that off for Wekiva, but because the dump station
It's so far away.
and tight.
Yeah. That's
So do the math for us. 9 plus 9.5
is 18 and a half.
divided by 2,
Is 9.25
9.25.
out of 10.
We come back. Thanks for being with us. Like, share, comment. See you soon.